Greetings, my name is Eileo and welcome back to the channel, just in case you don't know me. In today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we have the schedule maintenance for July 29th, 2020. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so let's see what we got going on here. As teased before, well, I think I noted before in a previous video, Light and Dark Boltwing are being added into the game, which is a long time coming. I will say that they've been around since the beginning of time, and we finally have them added to the game, which means more Astro Guide action. I'm not sure what they do move-wise, but stay tuned for that monster review. And then we can see that there's a fusion chart that's being added for Light and Dark Boltwing, which is a bit confusing because I thought that Light and Dark Boltwing was supposed to be donations only. I mean, this fusion chart honestly doesn't look hard at all. Like, I already have both Vampire and a freaking Dark Toad, so literally I can just skip straight to Boltwing, pick up a Light Katine, and congratulations Light Boltwing. So the skill tree in itself honestly isn't a problem at all. 100% not a problem at all, but I thought it's supposed to be donations only. It doesn't say anything about, wait, Light and Dark Boltwing can be obtained through fusion and in-app purchases. If I remember correctly, they stated that the fusion, if they do decide to do a fusion, was going to be later on. So maybe this is what the fusion will look like, but won't be available until whenever, I'm assuming. I could be wrong there. And then Wood Zubaji is getting a dungeon added, so that's another Monarch you have for Water Titans if you don't have a Zubaji already. She's not super amazing like a Wood Merlin would be for a hero dungeon, but if you don't have anything else, I mean, use what you can as a Sea Striker. And then Rabittle and then Light and Dark Boltwing are getting skill books added. That's cool. That's cool. That means I need to update the Shyana bot. But that's not that many skill books, but they have been doing good with skill books, so I can't complain too much with that, honestly. And then for the Champions League, Hyper Mode applies on both teams after reaching 10 turns in battle. After reaching a certain number of turns in battle, Hyper Mode will activate. In this mode, Astromod's damage will increase by 20% every turn. That's what I'm talking about. Finally not making these matches last like molasses falling out of a tree, dude. Like, holy crap, were these battles just sluggish? And I'm glad that they're taking that into mind. And 10 turns seems like it should be enough, hopefully, if you haven't already, you know, tore the team up, or they haven't already stalled you out for you to go ahead and get this done before Hyper Mode kicks in. And if it does kick in, well, rest in peace, boys. Then it looks like Rabittle is coming back. Wood, Light, and Dark. Now, it's been a long time since Rabittle has been in the game. I think I did my Rabittle review like 2 years ago, like around when I first started playing, so that's actually incredible. Now, if you're curious as to if Rabittle is actually usable or not, from what I can remember, no. Absolutely no. Rabittle is just not usable. But hey, it's free gems, so the Astro Guide, can't complain with free. And then it looks like Mari is coming back. And of course they had added in her fire and wood counterparts because we only had the water and light and dark. But now all three of them are capturable, which is pretty cool. Wood and fire are both 3 stars, and then Water Marie is a 4-star. So do keep that in mind. If you don't encounter her as much, honestly, I would try and capture like one Water Marie and just focus on farming fire and wood, depending on your teams. Because if you aren't able to run extreme and stuff like that, then just go for the fastest time that you can get. If you're farming out exotics only. But if you're not farming out exotics, of course, run everything on extreme anyways, because it's just more profitable. And then we have Exotic Fusion for Light and Dark Marie, which I'm actually surprised because Light and Dark Marie have been pretty much exclusive to donations. So if we can actually fuse and get both of these, then I'm 100% on boat with this, because I had no plans of capturing any Maris at all because I already have them. But I don't have Light and Dark, and those will go very well. We're filling out the Astro Guide, so I'm actually stoked for that, and it actually means I will be spending some coins for this festival, but not as much as I spent for Pip. That's pretty cool though. And then there's a Madi pack. Obviously not worth it in my opinion. Not worth it. 990 Astro Gems. Save it on pulls. Wood Murrays / Wood Maddies Soul Stones will be available in the Shady Shop. That's cool if you're missing out on some. And then a Sarah Pass is going to be on sale. I don't know how much this pass goes for, but it seems like it's only sold for a limited period of time. And standard rewards, free and special rewards exclusive to pass holders are available. So even if you don't buy this, as long as you hit the points, you do at least get some of the free stuff out of it. I mean, you won't get the stuff that people obviously are paying for, but you do get something out of it even if you don't really care about it, which is nice, especially for free-to-play players. I'm okay with that. Absolutely okay with that. There's a new shop level up package. Starting from level 61, earn big amount of Astro Gems every time you level up until you reach level 70, up to 9,000 Astro Gems. Now, depending on how much this costs, it's really not worth it. I mean, 9,000 Astro Gems up to level 70, and then you get 3k from it. Let's say you haven't bought this pack because it just came out, and you get the 12k Astro Gems. That's roughly not even enough for Heroes Festival for you to like probably get 3 Nat 5s. Just saying. Just saying. You might get 2 if luck's on your side. You can get 3, but yeah. And for something that we've already seen already, the Draka costume, where she's going to be a female and come in different colors, that is coming after the update, and it will be available in red, blue, black, pink, and light blue. Note that only light blue costume can be purchased with 500 Mystic Fabrics. The rest are treated as premium costumes that cost real money. So everybody in the game is going to be repping light blue Drakas because the rest of the costumes cost actual money. Which is weird because it's like, I understand you guys need to make money, but we didn't ask for this. And you guys want us to pay for something that we didn't ask for? Boys and ladies, if you like the way Draka looks, female Draka, donate. Donate and get whatever color you want. That's all I got to say about that. It is an option. It is not mandatory. And then some secret egg packs. I obviously stay away from them. It's nothing but supreme sadness. And then here we go. The light and dark Boltwing packages are on sale. So you can pick up a light and dark Boltwing if you don't want to do the fusion process of it. And however, like I said before, I'm not really sure if we can do the fusion immediately or if that's just a placeholder into like a future update. Because I could have sworn in their last update they said that Boltwing was going to be donations only for right now. Really confused about that, but I know this pack will be there. The fusion tree, I don't know. And then the Marie pack is here as well, / Mari. I just keep calling her 2 different names even though it's the same name. But once again, light and dark are around. If my memory serves correctly, light one is like light Nike, but light Nike beats her because Super Evolution. And light Nike has dropped down in terms of tiers anyways, just because of Dark Sea Star. And then Dark Marie, I can't remember at all. I can't remember that at all. And then storage capacity for gems and trinkets gets upgraded to 700. To the people that have 700 or 500 gems sitting in their inventory right now, and they're not like just trash gems for you to sell from farming story, we need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. Clan vs. Clan is getting a change from Wood Poseidon to Water Poseidon. Stoked for that. Light and Dark Mona pack returns. Obviously, with Mona coming as the next Super Evolution, Dark Mona is going to be pretty good. Light should get a decent amount better, in my opinion. And then, of course, the other ones for the Nat 3 League. But if you don't have a Mona, if you don't have a Wave Clearer, think about maybe picking up the Dark Mona package. I'm not saying that you have to with the anniversary right around the corner. But if you like the game and you want to donate, feel free to donate. You don't have to. You can still get a Wave Clearer like Fire Draka for 100% free. And then adjusted fusion. Fusion cost for some Astromon has been adjusted from 50,000 gold to 300,000 gold. Affected Astromons: Pebble, Hermite, Nifa, and Rocky. I'm not really sure what that means, other than it being more costly to do fusions, which isn't a big deal because I'm done with fusions. I'm 100%. I got my Dark Merlin, I got my Light Shiva, I got my freaking Light Hohenheim, If Boltwing is available, I will eventually get those whenever that is available, but that sucks, dude. Those 300k is actually a lot, and that sucks that they're boosting that up, but it is what it is. What can you do, man? What can you do? Then some in-game products now appear subsequently only after the first purchase is made. That makes sense. In-game UI has been given a few improvements in this update to make it easier for masters to identify whether an Astromon you're about to evolve already exists in the Astro Guide or not. I mean, that's going to be very helpful, especially for newer players trying to figure out the way that their Astro Guide is. But still, at the same time, the only problem with that is, you know, if you're not paying attention, you're going to do yourself wrong. But obviously, just make sure you recognize the new there. But the new pops up when you summon like new Astromon in your inventory already, though, right? Or does the new only pop up now if it's a new Astromon that's been added to the Astro Guide? Me, I'm old-fashioned, and you guys know I'm trying to max out the Astro Guide as much as I can, even though I know that's impossible. I just go do my Astro Guide and just make a list, honestly, of mons that I need to get to Evo 3. That's the simplest way I do it. But if it helps anyone out there, it helps, and that's more than anything. And then Ascension Pack is replaced with Ascension Pack that contains Ascension Stone Selection cards. I've never dealt with that. Super Stone Pack, same thing. Fix an issue where in-game ads will not play. That is a big problem. That's been very, very annoying. And fix the bug occasionally preventing players from receiving rewards after watching an in-game ad. I don't know how many freaking ads I've seen where they just like looped over like 3 times before I got a reward, man. 433, you're stealing my 2 cents, man. I don't appreciate it. I want my gems. I want my gold for that 2 cents that I gave you guys. Go ahead and give me what I want. And then they also fixed the visual glitch where resist was going over 85%. I feel like that should have been addressed sooner, but it is what it is. And then fix the visual glitch where the upgrade attacks that achieved through enhanced upgrades did not reflect when sorting by attack. Okay. So not really update, I would say. This is just things being added into the game that's not important to anything. I mean, Light and Dark Marie / Marie are perfectly fine, and I'm glad that we're able to get those. It's nice that Rabiddle is coming back, especially for the Astro Guide, and then the Hyper Mode for the Champion League, Zubaji as a new hero dungeon, and then Light and Dark Boltwing, which I believe, once again, is donations only for right now, but will eventually have fusions, or maybe it's just going to be donations and fusions. I don't know. Those are being added into the game, but nothing groundbreaking has been added here. I'm interested to see how the Sarah Pass pans out, because they did show information about the Sarah Pass, and it looks like we can get a lot of skill books, 4-star skill books out of the Sarah Pass. And also at the end, if you hit the max points, which I'm assuming you get points from doing your dailies, you can get a 5-star skill book, which is actually pretty meaty. The only problem here is probably the cost concerning it, because if it costs like a ton, then it's probably going to be a no for me, dog. But if it costs like a fair amount, then, you know, it may be worth picking up, especially with excess skill books. That's always good to have for booking up other Nat 4s that you have. The 5-star skill book is great too. They do have eggs added in there as well, but I don't really mention eggs because they're going to be nothing but disappointment anyway. So I try to look for the stuff that is actually substantial and means something. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update, you guys. 433 is trying to get, they're trying to get some more donations, but so far I can't really hate them for it. This doesn't seem like anything groundbreaking at the moment, and it doesn't seem like anything that's going to turn the tides on free-to-play versus pay-to-win accounts. So it's just another update, boys. I'm excited to see what we have in the future. My only real complaint about this is just the paid Draka costume. Like, no one asked for this, but you want us to pay for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure some people out there are very, very excited for a Draka costume. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, why not just make a new Astromon?